Rivers give life, but rivers can also create a kind of schism between two countries or two states. We are talking about Karnataka and the century-old Cauvery water dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Have you ever wondered why it's spelled Cauvery, K-A-U-V-E-R-Y? Why not K-A-V-E-R-I? We are still following the British spelling. Well, that is neither here nor there, we will figure out, but then the dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu refuses to die down. This Cauvery is a sacred source of sustenance for both Karnataka as well as Tamil Nadu, as it flows through both the states, as also the union territory of Puducherry, with Kerala also receiving a share of its waters. Like I said, the war over Cauvery is centuries old, dating to even the time which is prior independence in 1947. The recent flare-up between Tamil Nadu and Karnataka is because Karnataka is facing severe drought-like conditions and therefore has released only 26.7 thousand million cubic feet of water against the demand of 86.36 till 22nd of August, which is just gone by, and this has made Tamil Nadu see red and it approached the Supreme Court. Now, let us like I said, I mean it goes back to the 1800s, but let us go back a little into history. Now, in response to Tamil Nadu's plea back then, a tribunal was formed which issued an interim award on 25th of June 1991. The award mandated that Karnataka should assure Tamil Nadu guaranteed inflow of 205 TMCFT of water annually to the state. It may be recalled that terrible riots had broken out in Karnataka and Tamils were attacked, with many fleeing Karnataka to the safe haven of their own state. One recalls this very clearly. Several outfits were formed to solve the Cauvery crisis. I will just read it out to you. It is a long list, but I have truncated it, like the Cauvery River Management Board, which is CRMB, the Cauvery Water Management Authority, CWMA, the Cauvery Water Regulation Committee, CWRC, and of course, the CWDT or Cauvery Water Disputes Tribunal. In its recent plea, the Tamil Nadu government contended that the government in the neighbouring state had failed to comply with the SC's 2018 order directing Karnataka to release 177.25 TMCFT of Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu. Meanwhile, the Supreme Court asked the Cauvery Water Management Authority, which is meeting now on 28th of August, to decide the release of river water for the next fortnight from Karnataka to Tamil Nadu, which is currently engaged in a war of words over scheduled releases. The apex court also said it did not really possess any expertise on this entire issue and therefore sought a report from the Cauvery Water Management Authority. The Karnataka government earlier opposed Tamil Nadu's plea in the apex court seeking the release of Cauvery water to irrigate its standing crops. The counsel for Karnataka told the court that Tamil Nadu's application was based on the assumption that the rainfall had been rather normal this year. Now, the Supreme Court was hearing a plea preferred by the state of Tamil Nadu seeking direction to the state of Karnataka to immediately release 24,000 cubic feet per second, that is cusecs, from its reservoirs and ensure the availability of water sooner rather than later. The court adjourned the hearing on the Cauvery dispute until next month, I think it is the 1st of September, after having directed CWMA to submit the status of reservoirs in the two states. When will this go away, or rather when will it find a resolution, the Cauvery river? Captain Raja Rao will be with us, who is the retired Secretary of MI and Environment Government of India. But before that, let us hear what the Chief Minister of Karnataka has to say.
Karnataka will argue the matter because Tamil Nadu government has filed a petition asking water to be released. According to our stand, the petition filed by the Tamil Nadu government is not maintainable because Supreme Court has already given a final verdict on the Cauvery dispute.
Let us now speak with Captain Raja Rao, who I said was retired Secretary, MI and Environment Government of India. He is joining us on the phone line. Captain Rao, a very warm welcome to you on the show. Captain Rao, I have read you several times and I have seen that you have really followed the trajectory of the dispute between the two states. As of today, Captain Rao, what does one do so that this perennial problem of water sharing is resolved sooner rather than later?
Right. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. But small correction, I am not the Secretary of Government of India. I am retired Secretary from Government of Karnataka.
All right, our apologies are due.
Right.
And yes, sir, please go ahead.
At the outset, I would like to place on record the Tamil Nadu case is totally not right. For the reason, if you look right from 18th century, when there was no technology for high dams, entire water was flowing into Tamil Nadu Delta. They didn't allow us to take water even to small minor irrigation tank. How their claims are bogus or high is only understood after the tribunal came. First, they gave an interim order to release 205 TMC. Subsequently, after detailed discussion, tribunal made it 192. Subsequently, when we went, all party went to Supreme Court, they reduced it to 177.25. This itself clearly tells that Tamil Nadu was over-appropriating the water at the cost of the then princely state of Karnataka and subsequently Karnataka present state.
You know, Captain Rao, I am sorry to interject, but I remember even Nirmala Sitharaman during one of the budget presentations said very clearly, so far as river disputes are concerned, I think the two states should sit and find a resolution. Now, you've said at the very outset that, you know, Tamil Nadu needs to reconsider what it is doing and saying. But if you talk to, you remember how the farmers went to court, you know, that was a long time ago. You know, in Tamil Nadu. Yeah, and there were no politicians really involved in the farmers going to court. Now again, the Supreme Court also seems to be, the Honorable Court seems to be saying, this is outside our purview. You please solve this. You know, we have so many tribunals, committees, organizing committees. Why is it that there is no consensus ever? And you know, all this is also very political, but look at the tragedy of it, Captain Rao. There, Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam and here the Congress, they are allies in this big, you know, conglomerate called India. I mean, what is going on? Surprises both Kannadigas as well as Tamils, sir.
No, madam, here one has to look at the Cauvery Water Dispute Tribunal set up in 1990. They gave decision in 2007 after 18 years of struggle. And even when they said they did not give properly decision, they made an issue number 50 for distribution during distress years and surplus. But they did not answer what they should be done in during surplus years, but only said proportionately reduced the users in distress year. But the tribunal constituted CWMA.
Solution,
Hello?
Captain Rao. What is the solution? That's what the people want to know, you know, on both sides, sir. What should be done now?
It is very simple. See, the Cauvery Basin has 740 TMC. The present storage, including minor irrigation, is hardly 370. It is not adequate. More storages are needed to hold water during normal year and even during surplus year. Then only the water can be properly handled. That is why the Mekedadu project is proposed by Karnataka, which is opposed by Tamil Nadu. And here, madam, I would like to give you a very strong evidence why Mekedadu should be there. Way back after 1924 agreement, the then British government officers at Madras Presidency, they have granted the clearance of Mekedadu Hydel project. Why now the Tamil Nadu government is opposing? Do they have a locus standi now to question that?
Yeah, I guess I'm not an expert, Captain Rao, but I see that this has been there from the 1800s, prior to the independence, after independence, in the 90s. It has gone on and on. And you know, there has never been a solution, but like you say, Only, you know, Tamil Nadu government, according to you, allegedly is a state which is not playing fair on Karnataka. Let's see if there is a solution. Thank you so much, Captain Rao, for joining us on this broadcast and giving us the guidance about how to solve the Cauvery conundrum between two states.